This is from one of the same period, 1954. But I saw immediately when I just can't go on using the shapes that were on those drawings. I have to create my own shapes. So here, with one line, I do this, paint this red and that black. And the first time anyone had divided a canvas into two areas and painted two colors. Well, once it's done, it is so simple. It's like in the early 40s, mid-40s, when Mondrian had died, and everyone said he had hit a stone wall or a dead end. And I said, well, I don't think so. And besides, wasn't it a wonderful thing he discovered the interchangeability of the space and form in a painting? But it only worked for him on the rectangle. I want to find a way of using that with a curvilinear form. I worked 8 years to find that. And when I found it, I told you how I found it. I said, but that is so simple, it seems that an idiot could have done it overnight. Once you do it, it is so simple. But if you've never seen it, how are you going to arrive at it? Yes?
Did you experiment with different colors on this composition, or did you know immediately you wanted to put in red and black?
Well, I will tell you about that color. Now, when I would draw this line, coming like this, it wasn't just this far to me. It was almost like being in a plane, way out in space, and it's almost like hundreds of miles. And I'd feel this force coming in through here. And well, that is so forceful, I'd better turn back against it. And I'd start this way. And then I'd begin to feel this, the energy pushing in here. And as I come out, this energy pushing here. The computer in the mind, and the more we know about computers, cybernetics. What is cybernetics? It's studying man's mind through the machinery that man's mind has created. And certainly the mind works a great lot, like what a man has made and then calls the computer. So the computer interpreted these forces that I was feeling there into color. And I felt this is to be red and this is black. Now I always worked, I mean always, most of the time I worked from the feelings, the color, the feelings that I had. If I used those colors, never were they wrong. If I said, well, now I used these colors before and started intellectualizing, this time I would like to maybe experiment with such and such a color. That never worked. I'd have to tear it up.
You want to get a drink of water, Lynn? Over there?
Oh, thank you. Yes, sir. It's suggested. Okay. Similar things, except in black and white. Now, what does one see in this, and what are you supposed to see? As I told you, these spots are not on the painting. It's maybe on the lens of the camera, if you're wondering what they are. It represents itself. Nothing else, nobody else. Whatever you see in it is right. If it looks like something to you, it's all right at this point. Maybe as time passed, you would see it would become something else. Maybe I would like, as time passed, that you wouldn't see it as whatever it is you're seeing representationally. That you would get involved more with the feeling of this form as it presses against the white, or as the white presses against the black, and their relationship, and this subtle movement which would cause you at times, maybe along here, to move very fast, coming around this curve, you slow down, speed picks up. Many things like that, and as you look at the art, you'll find more for yourself to look at and think about. Round corner triangle. 2 lines added to it and painted gray, white, and black. Of course, again, is still in the pictures, and you can see that this, that it isn't the same as the tennis ball, but I was influenced by the composition and the scenes, certainly. The tennis ball. And well, I did great numbers of variations on this. These lines, as you can see, were not, and I didn't want them to be exactly true movements. That comes in a little here, a little bit of in and out, and in and out, and that was purposeful. Others I might have used a compass to make an exact segment of a circle. And then they began, your feeling there is different, as maybe as great spheres about to collide in space.
Not sure what that's doing.
Oh, I don't know what this is around here. The painting is circular, so you just miss the rest of it. Might be something on the lens or... All right. Round cornered rectangle. I stretched the canvas on that. Something's happened to the slide. This end should be like that. So I was studying this shape as the canvas was on it, and I think that's I decided to start here, like this movement comes over. Now I will come inside here and down, straight, and then back over here. So that this center line flows into the circumference in the same way, this way. Here is the periphery of the painting. The circumference becomes a part of the composition, major part of the composition.